Hi, I'm Zoe Waters.
Hi, I'm Ryan Powerski.
And I'm Sierra Cole. I hope you guys are having a good day, and we are going to present our video production team video for you. Let me start it with the plot. So our plot starts out in the Windsor Auditorium. We thought this was the perfect place. Not only did we have it to ourselves, but the whole plot of the video is two music students getting in an argument over their audition. Now Zoe and I are the musicians that are performing for this audition, and the instruments that we are playing in the video, we actually play for our high school symphony here at West Iron. We performed a cover of Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, and we did this so that we could avoid any copyright claims that might have arose. So you can't have a plot without a script, so Zoe is now going to talk to you about the script.
So the script starts off with the two girls sitting on the stage playing their instruments. After a few seconds of them playing, Zoe hits a wrong note and it just breaks into an argument. They argue about tempo, rhythm, notes, just the sound overall. They argue about anything you could possibly argue about. After a while, they decide to call it quits and drop out of the audition. After this happens, Ryan walks in after the video pauses, and he starts explaining how the girls went wrong, what they could have done better, and what should have happened instead. After he explains all this, he walks out, the video rewinds itself, and it goes back to them sitting on stage in the first place. They're playing through, the same note happens, but instead of them getting into an argument, they start talking to each other and communicating. When they're communicating, they're giving each other constructive criticism and talking freely, but without it turning into an argument. The whole point of this video is that you can have a team and have constructive criticism while talking freely. Even if there's disagreement, that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to end it or it has to turn into a huge conflict. You can have a video or anything really on a team without it turning into a conflict if you just incorporate communication into it. So now I'm going to throw it over to Ryan with the technical side of things.
The reason why I liked filming in the auditorium the most, which, by the way, great idea, was because I had full reign of light in the place. When I lit the place, I put two lights on the right side and one on the left to create a shadow on their left side of the face. This is really nice because it gives a Hollywood type of feel, and it just looks nice overall. The editing program that I used was called After Effects. It's made by Adobe, and it's used for special effects, but because I'm a low-budget filmmaker, I use it for everything. And overall, I think the video turned out very well, but I hope you guys enjoy it. The camera I used was the A7 III by Sony. This let me record in 4K so that I can zoom in and do a lot of stuff in post. I also color graded it using Adobe's Lumetri color scope. This is really nice, so then you can color grade in a log format from Sony. What this allows you to do is bump up the contrast to make it more poppy, and then it just looks professional. The audio equipment that I used was from one of my buddies. His name is Seth Waters. He owns a recording studio, and he let me borrow some of his microphones so that we can get both of their instruments sounding really nicely and crisp.
Okay, well,
And that's our video.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us and watch our video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for all you're doing so that we can compete this year.
Even though it's virtual.
Even though it's virtual. Thank you very much,
Yep.
and
Hope you enjoyed.
Adios.